Kiko Beats.
Begonia, on camera. Kumusta naman uy, mga pang?
Okay lang yun.
Kagaman. Kagaman na ba sa project?
Oh,
Naman na.
PMW ba?
Oo.
Kapit na.
Pwede ko sa dati sir, ba?
Kapit daw, maman.
Lang lagi.
Yung tao yun.
Separation is a concept similar to fundamental on operations on earth. It is real world object. A set is defined as a collection of objects, and its object inside is a set of elements. There are four set operations, which includes the union, intersections that complement, and the set of difference. Intersection, the common elements of the two sets. The union is the set of elements that belong to either of the two sets. Either set A or B. The difference, the set of elements that belong to a set, but not to other sets A and B. We know about A minus B. Complement is the set of elements in the universal set that not belong to a given set.
I'm Maria Nino Naparan and I will be making an egg sandwich. Then, to put black pepper, after the black pepper, you should put a little bit of salt. Then mix. Then you'll put the corned beef. And then you will mix it again. Now let's put the egg with corned beef to fry it. Put the egg in the plate. Then Thus, the corn egg sandwich. This relates to the topic because when we stuff the sandwich together, it has butter in it.
Mathematics is full of fun, like playing in the seesaw, up and down. Different equations running through my mind. Oh math, why can't I understand? Math, oh math, please do social distancing. We can't meet and touch between integer signs because remember, you and I are parallel lines. Mathematics taught me how to solve solutions that taught me ways to survive. Solving problems with different solutions, helping me correct my misconceptions. Math is a challenge that is full of mystery, discovering new methods in math history. Learning is a never-ending process in life, so solving math is like me resolving my life. Oh math, how can you be so beautiful, teaching me things I would never think is useful. Math is not easy to understand you, but you coming to our life is helpful, so thank you.
I was feeling a little bit bored, so I tried to do something.
Relation and function. I am Kyle Anthony Marshall. I am here to sing a song. Water is for motors, not a function. The gas is for motors, it is a function. Wrench is for chain, not a function, but wrench is for ball, it is a function. Welding is for plastics, not a function, but welding is for steels, it is a function. Chef is for engines, not a function. Mechanical engineers is for engines. So many things for us to learn about in this field of engineering. Thank you.
My Fibonacci sequence journey in college. While making a decision about my college admission, I was lost in confusion, no better career I could envision. With almost no choice left to choose from, I chose Bsme even though I'm dumb. Just like how Fibonacci sequence starts from 0 or 1, I started from nothing, even prior knowledge I have none. To be a mechanical engineer, I need to continue this sequence. Find right terms to add with good consequence. Just like good compliance, attendance, and diligence, with a touch of humility and confidence. I don't know what tomorrow will bring or if I could survive mechanical engineering, but with the concept of Fibonacci sequence as my foundation, I have great hopes of attending my graduation.
few moments later.
RB is equal 4 minus 3, that is positive 1. Okay, this is positive 1, so therefore plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So C, 1 minus...
Anong kailangan kong gawin upang malaman mo ikaw?
The value for RB is equal 4 minus 3, that is positive 1. Okay, this is positive 1, so therefore plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So C, 1 minus 2, that is equal to negative.
Oh, hell no! Anong kailangan kong gawin?
Day 2. Day 3.
Oh my god! Because it broke. Oh my god!
Siguro ngay wala nang natira.
It's their capacity for courage. And though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye.
Angas mo.
Nice.
Jodeline is having a hard time finishing her plates due to loaded schoolworks given by her instructors. Because of this, she noticed that she's consuming too much time. Then, she decided to record her daily consumption. Day 1.
Like a bee.
After 24 minutes, she's done doing her first plate. Day 2.
Like a bee. Like a bee.
She's done doing her second plates at 21 minutes. Day 3. At 18 minutes, she's done doing her third plates. Let's proceed to our solution. But before that, let's now solve for the common difference using the formula of D is equals to A sub 2 minus A sub 1.
Like a bee.
You can see patterns everywhere. Don't realize it, but they're always hiding somewhere. No matter what you will do, if it's trying
trying to avoid it, it will still come and find you. We have to study in order to learn patterns and numbers, part of our lives. We must not ignore it, but try to accept it to have a better life. We have to study in order to learn patterns and numbers, a part of our lives. We must not ignore it, but try to accept it to have a better life.
Engrossed in code with a large data chart, numbers, graphs, and lots of information, gleefully discovering ways to start in applying different computation. Navier-Gauss interpolation or spline eliminate plenty of matrix sphere, expressing a more optimal design. The decade is ending with a depression. Life is too short with many situations. Memories and experience of regression can be solved using differential equations. To succeed in life, one needs to initiate. They who wait will run out of time, with many variables to differentiate, which can be fit via splines. To integrate numerical methods with a rhyme takes so much time. For between math and English I interpolate, but between them I no longer differentiate. Both are subjects taught in schools, to be used through life as tools. Once it was assumed that they diverge, oh what an error, for they really converge. There's so many ways to find the wrong answer, when the exact solution is so simple to find. To my summer, this class is kind like of cancer. It's taking up all of my vacation time, yet I know this course is needed. If I want to graduate soon, to the lessons and lectures I should have heeded, for I don't want my grade to be doomed. Thank you.
Patterns are things that are repetitive, which can be found in nature, like color, shapes, and textures. Another sequences that are everywhere. Mathematics also expresses patterns that helps us to see patterns needed to generalize solutions that we can use daily, and it will help us solve puzzles every day, or interpret more sequences. And it enhances our critical thinking, and it improves creativity, and it will give us more power for reasoning and problem solving ability. So in this part, I'm gonna introduce to you playing guitar, applying the topic on MMW, that is a pattern. So applying pattern in playing guitar. You can apply patterns in playing guitar of knowing their chords, with and their patterns. So this first, these three strings, you can apply pattern on these three strings by playing guitar. So in this string, you can see this string as F. Next to F is F sharp, then G, and G sharp, A, and so on. And also it's a sequence that after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, after 11 frets, these lines, every lines here is what we call fret. This you can apply sequence by playing guitar. In every 11 fret, you can find another E. So this first string is the what we call the E string. So in every 11 fret, after 11 fret, you can find the next E, which is here, the next E. And also the pattern of this in playing guitar is like this. This is G, the third fret. So first, second, and then third. The G string, the G fret, you can find the pattern by using the 2 down and 1 right, then you can find the next G. So this fret and string here is the G chord, and then next, in every 2 down and 1 right, you can find this another G chord. So you can also play this kind of G. So you can apply patterns in guitar, playing guitar. So I choose pattern because in our lives we can apply pattern because there are many patterns in living, and there are also patterns in achieving our goals in our life. So I choose pattern to be my topic. That's all. Thank you.
Venn diagram is a widely used diagram style that shows the logical relation between sets. It is popularized by John Venn in the 1880s. For example, there are 100 students surveyed and asked which of the two subjects they like, mathematics or science. 35 responded science only, 50 responded mathematics, and 30 responded both of the subjects. How many students like mathematics only? How many students don't like any of the two subjects? The easiest strategy is to start at the center, the part where the two circles overlap. 30 students responded that they like both subjects, so we put 30 at the center. 35 responded science only. From the word only, we will just write 35 on the science part. So, how many students like mathematics only? So, we will subtract 30 from 50. So, it is equals to 20. So, there are 20 students like mathematics only. That is for question letter A. So, for question letter B, how many students don't like any of the two subjects? Recall that there are 100 students surveyed. If we add all the numbers in the diagram, 35 plus 30 plus 20, the sum is on 85. Therefore, 100 minus 85 is equals to 15. So there are 15 students don't like any of the two subjects. So that ends my discussion. Thank you for listening.
Alright, good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kasaligan Vlogs. Today we'll be talking about speaking mathematically, and this is mathematics in the modern world. Today numbers with a property that the sum of their squares equals the square of their sum.
So, the sum squared? No. Numbers, sum squares. I got.
1 hour later.
Let's solve this. It's very challenging. Or this is squared. The sum of the square plus. So I'm done. Sentence. So this is one of the example in speaking mathematically. Sum of the squares equals the square of their sum. So we need to replace it into variables. Are the numbers a and b with the property a squared plus b squared equals to the open parenthesis a plus b to the power of 2. So that's my answer. It takes me 1 hour to answer this. Am I correct? Really? Correct? Yes.
Life. Life is a game of patterns. The more we observe and analyze them, the more deeply we understand how the world works. We gain an appreciation and understanding of the world in which we live and how everything is connected. And by engaging nature, we acquire a deeper connection with our spiritual self. We are surrounded by a kaleidoscope of visual patterns, both living and non-living. To tell you honestly, I don't trust words. I even question actions, but I never doubt patterns. For me, success is following the pattern of life one enjoys most. Because understanding of life begins with the understanding of patterns. I believe that patterns tend to repeat themselves, and there are connections between the past and the present. There is this old proverb that reads,
You can't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. For me, history is like that. When you take history and combine it with myth, then you get a mystery. There are always patterns in everything. There are patterns in books, there are patterns in human behavior, there are patterns in success, there are patterns for everything in life. You just need to pay attention to them. So trust the process of life and make those patterns our guidelines to a successful life.
B-boy on the gang,
Attention class, pedal exposed cause the doctor's ready to give you a dose of mech and design and axial force and impossibility of passing my course in this particular case. Intellect, if you will, a rock, so much science, might as well call me Bill. Now some call me nerdy, I'll just say I'm a dork, but I bless haters away with my max engine torque. My workload so heavy, take you down to your knees, bend you up like an angle, bro, 30 degrees. I'm at you so hard, it'll be atrocity if you dare question my pitch line velocity. We're almost done with my quiz, only 2 points remain, but the question suits up, it'll drive you insane. The gas is so stringent, only the strongest survive. Compare you on the final with a 59.5.
Comparing and contrasting, yet with a class when you think how things are similar and different. Yeah, that's how we do, but what's even wiser? Before I write, I'ma use a graphic organizer, a Venn diagram, yeah, I show you that. I'll just draw circles that overlap, illustrating set relationships, yeah, probability, statistics, and sociology, working with numbers, that's an engineer's task. A Venn diagram is all you need to ask, measuring data and relationships. A Venn diagram is my pip and a blip, measuring data and relationships. A Venn diagram is my pip and a blip. Yeah, let's go. Hey, yeah, let's go. Working with numbers, that's an engineer's task. A Venn diagram is all you need to ask. Whoa, let's go. B-boy on the beat, yeah. B-boy on the beat, yeah.
This is the sequence of the Fibonacci sequence. The pattern starts with 0 and the sum of previous to numbers, and it does the golden ratio. As the sequence goes higher, the ratio between numbers gets closer to 1.618. Now on how to get it, where you see the formula of Fibonacci. If n equals fn minus 1 plus fn minus t. Yeah!
Greetings, I would like to discuss and illustrate the magnetic field pattern. But first, what is a magnetic field? A magnetic field is a portion of space near a magnetic body which magnetic force can be detected. So let's get to the illustration.
So I will now illustrate magnetic field. First, we'll do a coil structure. Sorry for the rough edges because I'm not that good. You can just imagine a very rough coil, a copper coil wrapped around like this, circularly, almost like a string. And now, what if we induce a current on it? A magnetic field will be generated. Starting from here. And here, go around here. And here, go around here. Waves of magnetic energy coming from all directions, reversing out in other directions. This is a very rough sketch, not that good. However, I will now discuss what the importance of the magnetic field pattern is.
So basically, from this small scale model, we will become this giant model. This illustrates the Earth and its magnetic field. Putang inang yan, nagbibideo ako. From this small scale model to this big ass model is a model of the Earth, but in reality, Earth's magnetic field looks like this. Not really in a circular form, but in a parabola form. These are the rays of the sun trying to enter our atmosphere, and Earth's magnetic field protecting us from solar winds, which can induce high levels of radiation that can immediately kill us on the touch of our skin. Our Earth induces a magnetic field due to its liquid core that's infinity.
I don't know, you can search it. But it induces a very strong magnetic field that protects us from the sun. But it's really loud, and that's very loud. Good day, everyone.
Pattern and numbers in the nature of world is all around us. It is also found in the course I'm taking today. In workshop, there are also things you need to follow, like a set of numbers and patterns in order to get the proper measurement of your output. Patterns in nature are visible regularities of form found in the natural world. These patterns recur in different contexts and can sometimes be molded mathematically. Natural patterns include symmetries, trees, spirals, waves, foams, cracks, and stripes. A pattern can be formally defined as a noticeable regularity in the natural and man-made world that repeats itself in a predictable manner. Examples of natural patterns include waves, cracks, or lightning. Man-made patterns are often used in design and can be abstract, such as those used in mathematics, science, and language. In architecture and art, patterns can be used to create visual effects on the observer. As you can see, patterns and number in the nature of the world is all around us.
2 hours later.
Question good, question good. From Bsme 1B. Ang piece na to ay para sa subject na mathematics in a modern world. Mathematics. 11 letra ang ulit, bakit nahihirapan ka? Bakit sa tuwing ito iyong nababasa, ako'y nangangamba? Nagdagan, babawasan, pananabihin, at hahatiin. Ito ang unang patak sa aking isipan. Sapagkat ito rin ay isang aralin na kailangan bigyang pansin dahil kung hindi ito'y magbibigay bagsak sa atin. Kung saan dapat natin limutin at dapat natin kayanin. Matematika. Bakit nga ba sa dinadaming subject na inaaral natin, ito pa rin ay hindi dapat subuan natin kung ano mayroong hindi natin alam kung saan ang galing mga problemang dapat kasi hindi mo alam kung bakit pa-aaralin kung hindi naman gagamitin. Mula ng elementary, high school at senior high school hanggang ngayong college na sa pares ng estudyante may special case na makapasa kahit hindi naman naiintindihan ang salitang matematika. Pues, ganun, dapat ngayon pa lang pag-aralan mo na sapagkat dapat mo man ang bigyan talaga ang salitang matematika marahil nga nagpapasalamat ka kasi nakaligtas ka ng nagdaang taon na ang aralin ito ay yun ang tinatapon. Salamat ka pa sa unang tapak mo sa iyong pagiging kuliyo, makakaligtas ka pa ba? Amin man o hindi, minsan mas inuuna mo pang lumandi bisa magbilang sa iyong mga daliri na minsan mas bigyan kang oras kita sa nabyo mo sa aralin ang hindi mo naiintindihan na nyo. Sa tuwing nag-release mo ng mga teacher nyo, palagi ka lang nagtarang sa sarili mo. Saan lang galing to? Ano nakuha to? Pinakauli, bakit pa inaaral to? Kung hindi mo rin man gamitin sa pag-suplito, mathematics din ang body word. Maswerte ka kung ngayong college, ito lang iyong kinaayawan. Pero kung paano na kung may pictures pang kasama, minsan mas iyong pansit at halaga ang sakit na dulot ng taong mahal mo, isa na ilahin ang sakit na unti-unti walang nagpapawagsak sa grades mo. Di tulad ng series of test na hanapin mo lang ang what comes next. O di kaya hanapin mo ang pattern na formulado. O di kaya ang language of relation. Sabi nga, sir, na may relasyon nga kayo kung hindi naman nagpa-function. Pero lahat ng function may relasyon. Wait. May relasyon nga kayo pero undefined naman. Relasyon walang level kagaya sa Venn diagram. Kita mo nga, pero logical naman. Sa habang pinapakinggan at nababasa mo ito, matak na sa isip mo ang kalaga ng mga numero sa buhay mo. Matak na sa isip mo na dapat mo itong mabasa para sa mabawi ka sa pamilya sa mga titigis ng pamilya mo. Matak na sa isip mo na di ka nag-iisa. Matak na sa isip mo na hanggang maaga pa, hanggang kaya pa, bigyan mo yung pagkasya na tama na muna ang hugot na yan, tama na muna ang tramahan yan at mathematics naman.
Sa ito topic na sa saliga na katong inductive reasoning ganagat to right sabta to ba katong gamay.
So, what is inductive reasoning? So, this is the process of reaching a general conclusion by examining specific example. May or may not be correct in this part.
Namin sa lamian karon guys. So, awa ko mga kauban guys ha. Ako na ni. Hi, sawadika. Ano na ako ikuan na rin ikaw. Mga pikus na tuloy-tuloy. Tungod kay naami sa lamian. So, masabot anak. Lami ni. Okay. Lera kita. Tambok lang po ano.
Bye. I love you.